Geeky Penguins! This is NicoB here with yet another unboxing video. Yes, I swear to God, I'm not actually an unboxing channel. Really? I promise! Yes, I'll be honest, this one was a bit unexpected. I really wasn't planning for this, but the Danganronpa V3 figures that I had ordered months ago ended up coming in just a couple of days ago. And these are significant because V3 does not have like any figures. And I mean, seriously, like the only ones that they have are like do-it-yourself garage kits and also these like really kind of deformed chibi Kokichis, which they're kind of like Nendroids almost, and I was not a big fan of them. I've been waiting, all right? I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for some real, legit Danganronpa V3 figures for fucking ever now. And finally, we've got some. Now, I will say, I don't think these are actually to scale, unlike some of the other ones, like, for example, like the Kameda and the Hajime one, or British Kameda here, which are 1/8 scale. I think these are non-scale, meaning that they might not, like, match up with these other ones. They are also, I think, a little smaller than even I was expecting, but I'm just glad to finally have some legit V3 figures, and I hope it is the start of more V3 figures to come, because I mean, you guys know, I mean, V3 is my favorite Danganronpa game, and I've just, God, like, they get so many figures for all the other series, but it's taken them forever to finally release some for V3. And behold, baby, we got two. We've got our good old pal, Kokichi, and everybody's favorite cinnamon bun, Shuichi. And I just see that they are a little bit small, like, I mean, compared to, like, I think Hajime's. I don't know where they're gonna stack up. Now, I do also want to preface this also by saying there's another thing about this this set of figures, though, that people were a little worried, because apparently this is done by a company called Union Creative. And you know how I mentioned how some companies just are kind of known for a certain level of quality, right? Like, for example, I brought up an Alter, right? Any excuse to get an Alter figure is good, because you know that when you buy an Alter figure, it's gonna be super high quality. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Union Creative. People were pretty nervous about these, apparently, because Union Creative, I think their statues can be mixed. You know, the quality of them can be a little sounds good, sounds not so good. I haven't actually had one myself, so I can't really comment on it. But I did remember seeing people talk about these when they're like, oh, geez, I've been waiting forever for V3 stuff, and I'd have to be Union Creative. But from what I can see, they do look good. They do seem to look good, at least on the outside of the box. We'll just have to see how they look on the inside. So let's go ahead and bust them out. We'll start with our boy Shuichi first. At least unlike some of the other figures, this will actually be pretty easy to open up. All right, here's the box that came in. It's pretty simple. It looks nice though. I do like the design Shuichi around the side. Got some official artwork as well, and like I said, I expected them to be a little bit bigger. Like I was expecting along the lines of what Kameda and Hajime were, but it's a bit smaller. But it's honestly kind of hard to tell signs with these figures until you really get them out of the box and compare them with each other, whether they're a similar scale or not. So this is pretty basic compared to a lot of the other ones, which is not a bad thing, because sometimes getting into these boxes can be quite difficult. And interestingly enough, these two don't actually have a stand of any kind. It's just them by themselves, which is pretty rare, honestly. So okay, yeah, okay, sits upright just fine. You know, look at the comparison between the Hajime and the Kameda figures, though. To be honest, they look like they might be a similar scale. It's close. Like, I do think it's on the lower end of a 1/8 scale, if it was. Overall, it still actually holds up pretty well against the other ones, which I am glad. And he sits upright pretty well, although I think you can sort of see his right foot there is a little, like, off kilter, but overall he's still sitting up just fine, at least. And honestly, he actually looks really good. I'm really pretty happy with him. I did think his face looked a little off in some of the promo art, and up close I think it looks a bit better. It's not totally perfect. Like, I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is. I guess it's something to do with, like, it's something around his mouth area. Like it looks like they're sort of puffed out a little bit or something. I can't really tell you exactly what it is that's off. But it actually, honestly looks, I think, better than it did in some of the promo art, which I am happy about. But yeah, actually, I like it. I do. It's definitely a simpler figure than the other Danganronpa ones that I've gotten. Like I said, no stand, just him by himself and just a little pose. To be honest, I mean, I saw some people were complaining that it's like that he was bent over and they weren't really crazy about that. But honestly, I'm actually kind of happy because then I actually have a perfect place to put him now on my shelf, because he'll be right in front of the other ones, and now that he's leaned over, he won't be like covering him up. It is a very interesting pose for Shuichi. I mean, I get he's supposed to be getting on the ground like he's investigating, but I don't know. I just sort of see it at first and I was like, what is this pose of his? Anyway, I also thought it was pretty interesting they actually gave him the hat, which I don't really mind though. I think the hat was kind of a nice touch, even if it was sort of a symbol of his reservedness before becoming the main protagonist of the game. But yeah, honestly, like for a V3 figure I've been waiting on forever, if this is like what we can expect to see, then I'm actually really pretty happy with it. I'm definitely not seeing any bad paint job or a bad sculpt, really. Like I said, the face was the only thing that might be a little bit off, but otherwise the details around like the buttons on the shirt and just like the paint job overall all look really good. That's definitely Shuichi, all right. Getting ready to investigate some murder. But all right, yeah, he looks good. I will say I'm actually surprised that they picked Shuichi as one of the first ones to really get a figure like this. Kokichi, I'm not nearly surprised about, because like I said, he already has a few kind of chibi figures, but I would have thought maybe they'd do Kaide or Maki or something over like Shuichi, just because, well, Shuichi, don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic character and actually one of my favorite protagonists. Overall, his design and stuff, he's pretty basic, you know? But yeah, I really like it. And he is joined alongside, of course, our everyone's favorite little shit show, that is freaking Kokichi. And now these two should be the same scale since they're part of the same series. So at least I would hope so. So I do think actually Kokichi's does, at least from the onset, actually look a little bit better, a little bit more like Kokichi, and maybe has a slightly better sculpt. Oh, and his box, by the way, is pretty much just like Shuichi's. It's just with Kokichi on the side. Yeah, nothing terribly extravagant. I'll say it's kind of nice not having these normally these boxes like this part right here. It's like taped around the sides and stuff, which, I mean, it's not secure, but it's always such a pain in the ass getting it open. Oh, sorry, Kokichi.
You have to drop me, Nico, you asshole.
God, I realized how purple his shoes were. Like, they were really, really purple. Look at this purple in game. They're all shiny. Oh, look at this little asshole.
Look at my little mischievous, douchey smile. The character that you love to hate, or hate to love. One or the other.
And for me, it's definitely the hate to love. I love this little guy, but I wish I didn't, because he's such a little asshole, but I can't help it. He's surprisingly, he's the best antagonistic character in any Danganronpa game, in my opinion. Just super interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna say right off the bat, they did a better job with this one, I think, than they did with Shuichi's. This one really, I don't see really any problems with this one. This looks like fucking Kokichi.
Yeah, you see my little booty there too.
And like I said, I think his design already is, I mean, compared to Shuichi's outfit, you know, is already a lot more interesting with the checkered scarf and just ridiculous like robes or something for his, you know, ultimate supreme leader position. And again, look at his shoes. Look how freaking bright purple they were. I don't know. I mean, you never really got a good look at the bottom half of these characters very often anyway, but I love it. He's just got like this kind of little shit-eating grin, honestly. Like, he's just like I'm so innocent. Just the most innocent of all the Danganronpa characters. We all know that. And the highlights of the purple like kind of brightened towards the end of the tips of his hair and stuff. And they really did a good job. And again, the quality in terms of like material and how it feels and stuff, they feel good. It doesn't feel like cheap or plasticky, you know. I'm pretty sure these are full PVC, so it feels good. It's got a nice little weight to it. Again, though, just like Shuichi, there isn't any stand for him, so he just kind of sits there. Yeah, he looks good. I'll make sure to show you guys how they compare to like the other Danganronpa figures, just to see in terms of scale. But yeah, I do like Kokichi's. I think they might have put some extra effort into this one to make him really look just like everybody's favorite dick.
Don't say it like that, Nico. It sounds dirty when you say it like that. Or maybe I would like if you say it like that. That was a lie. I want you to say it. Do it, please. We all saw my Love Hotel scene. We all know it was the dirtiest one of them all. Except for maybe Kokichi, the seesaw-wielding asshole. He's so weird. He's so weird, but not like me. Look at me. Look at me and my cute little face. Ready to murder things, or am I?
But yeah, that's Kokichi, and yeah, I'm real happy with both these guys. They didn't seem like low quality ones like I sort of feared, and based on some people's reactions, they seem pretty good. But let's go ahead and see them right next to each other, and they do seem to be again the same scale. Thank God. I'm a little bit taller because I'm standing upright a bit more.
Hello, Shuichi. Who would have thought it'd be you and I together in the first round of V3 shit?
I know, it's so weird. I wish it was Kaide. Why does it gotta be you?
You know people ship us together a lot? Like a lot? It's super hot. I should send you some of that fan art.
No, please don't. I don't want to see it.
Oh, but it's so cute. You should see us together. Sometimes we have like little cat ears and stuff.
Really? Cat ears?
Yeah, and then other times we're doing it doggy style.
Ah!
Oh my God, you should see the look on your face. Someone needs to draw a fan art of that blush of yours, Shuichi.
Gotta be honest, I really wish I didn't know you. But yeah, there you have it. That is the V3 crew, and goddamn, I really hope this is the start of more V3 stuff, because I want it, man. I want it. I want to see more of these people. I want to see some fucking Kaide stuff. I would love to see some Maki stuff. I'd love to see, like, freaking Kaido as well. I mean, I'd be happy with anyone from that freaking class, because I really liked everybody to at least some extent, you know? It does actually kind of make me wonder if, just based on how slow they've been with some of these figures, though, to actually, like, release them, like, is V3 in Japan as popular as was it as popular as some of the previous games, or was it less popular? Like, I feel like it should have been more popular, because I really do think it was a much better game, honestly, than the previous ones, but then again, I don't know, maybe the other one just had better waifus or something. I don't know.
Aren't I the primo waifu, though?
No, you're definitely not. Dude, I don't know, Kaide was a pretty good waifu, alright? Like, that was like the Chiaki counterpart, I think, of Danganronpa V3. Or if you like them a little more stern and rough, Maki might be more to your liking. Either way, I want some of these more of these figures to show up. Anyway, just for the sake of comparison, let me go ahead and get one of the Danganronpa ones out.
Well, hello. Who's this little imp here?
I'm basically you, but better.
Oh, I can tell you and I are getting along just fine.
We can actually see the scale is actually not too bad. Like, they're like, I mean, it's a little hard to tell because they're sitting down, but it's close, at least. Like, you sort of tell just by looking at their faces. Like, that's where I try to sort of focus, is like the size of their heads and their eyes and stuff. And so, like, by comparison's sake here, see, have them right next to each other, and yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, they seem to be kind of close. So, yeah, if you're worried that your 1/8 scale Danganronpa figures might not match up with some of these guys, because technically these aren't the official scales, they're honestly pretty close. So, I'm pretty happy about that. Again, just because they're sitting down, it's a little hard to tell, but based on the faces themselves,
You're getting a little close.
Oh, am I now? Ooh. Hey, Kameda, let's reenact that scene from Spider-Man. You know, the bad ones.
But yeah, there you have it, guys. Those are the V3 figures by Union Creative, and I'm really glad they are. They look good. I'm very happy with them. I definitely would like to see some more V3 figures here, hopefully in the near future. I would also like to, I mean, while these are great, I would like to probably see ones that may have a bit more, you know, like a stand, like the Kameda one here has that really cool stand, and I don't know, just some different types of poses and stuff. I don't know, I just want to see some more V3 love, you know? I feel like it hasn't gotten a ton of love from Japan in terms of the merchandising and stuff, and I just want to have some good representation on my shelf there next to the Danganronpa 2 guys. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. First off, I do want to say thank you guys. I know some of you guys probably don't have a lot of interest in some of these unboxing videos, so I'm sorry to have unloaded 3 of these bad boys on you so close together. But I hope you did at least get some enjoyment out of it, and especially if you're as big of a Danganronpa nerd as I am. Now, it was my initial plan, honestly, to do an office tour before getting on to the next series, but I don't want to bombard you guys too much with these one-off videos because I know you guys are excited about the next series. I believe what I'm going to do, since I am almost done with Kingdom Hearts 3, just so it doesn't get in the way of a new series, is I'm probably going to just get into the Remind stuff, because I'm going to finish the critical mode run on the next live stream of Kingdom Hearts 3. So after that, the next series then will be just some of the Remind content, which will last for, you know, probably a few episodes. I don't think it's going to be too long. And then after that, we'll hop into a brand new series. So I mean, I guess it kind of depends. I do still have technically maybe one more video that I could fill out until the live stream this weekend. So maybe I'll do an office tour then. Or I'll just do another Fire Emblem video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already, become a Picky Penguin for this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And hopefully, guys, we'll get some more really cool V3 stuff, and if we do, you can bet your ass I'm gonna fucking unbox them and show them off to you guys. So thank you guys for joining me for all the geeky unboxings, and as always, Picky Penguins, till next time, stay classy.